Konnichiwa, Miss Katie here. Today I'm going to tell you about Kawaii and show you how to draw super cute things. Now, Kawaii, spelled like this, is a phenomena in Japan and really part of their culture. It is what makes everything cute. It actually means cute in Japanese. So think Hello Kitty, Pokemon, Pikachu, all those things with the big eyes. It's very influenced by Kawaii. So I'll show you some tips and tricks on making your drawings extra cute. So let's go over and check it out. So for you to learn to draw Kawaii, this is what you're gonna wanna grab. Your inspiration pictures. These are all different images that I pulled off of the internet from different artists that should inspire you to draw super cute. You'll wanna grab a pencil first. Paper, whatever paper you'd like to draw on. This cardstock that we give you is pretty nice to be drawing on. I have a scrappy piece kind of here that I'm gonna do a little something on, and maybe a bigger piece you'll have. You'll definitely want some black Sharpies, and then if you wanna add any color, which I hope you do, you may receive different sets of markers in your boxes, or you may have other types of coloring utensils at home that you would like to use. Okay, so this video is kind of a video to show you how to draw Kawaii for lots of our boxes and lots of our kits that we put out, because we have several Kawaii projects in many of our boxes. So you're gonna kind of apply this drawing style to any of your lessons that you get that are called Kawaii or cute pictures or cute drawings or illustrations. So I'm gonna show you a couple tricks to start off, and I think that I will go straight into black marker because it's very hard for you guys to see pencil. So I'm gonna go into black marker, but I want you to start with pencil when you practice. So you might wanna get out your sketchbook first and do some practicing. So what I like to show people first is that if you want to draw a face, as you've noticed here, guys, basically everything has a face. Pretty much. Can you draw Kawaii without a face? Yes, you can. You need to figure out how to make it super cute without a face. It is possible. But as you notice, you can apply this to anything you want. I mean, you could put it on food, animals. You could put it on a chair if you want. But this is kind of the first thing I want to show you, is that when you're drawing a face, I'm going to draw a couple here. And you might think, which is a pretty normal thing to think, is that the eyes go at the top of the face, right? Let's try that. I'm gonna draw a pair of eyes at the top of the face. Next, we're going to draw one of the cute little Kawaii mouths, which is oftentimes this little flip, like this. Okay, so we've drawn the eyes correctly, we've drawn the mouth correctly. Now we're gonna do the next thing, which is very Kawaii, which is leave a little bit of white in the eyes. This is the sparkle in the eyes, or the glare, the eye shine. And we're gonna color in the eyes. Okay, we drew the eyes correctly. Pretty cute, right? Okay, well let's try this face, but this time we're gonna put the eyes all the way down pretty low, like lower than you think. Let's put them all the way down here. Next, I'll color them in just like I did before, and then this time I'm going to put the mouth very close to the eyes. So I'm going to put it right up here. So I drew the same exact shapes. Now check this out. With those simple tricks, you can turn a very simple face from kind of cute to adorable. And now if you want to add a little personality, you could put eyebrows. Which way are your eyebrows pointing? Well, if you point them kind of straight, he looks kind of like maybe serious. If you put them kind of at the corners like this, maybe he looks a little worried, also a little serious maybe, a little concerned. What about putting the eyebrows slanting inward? I bet you guys probably know what that's gonna do. That's gonna give us an immediate kind of angry guy. So think about eyebrows, think about squishing the face close together when you go to draw. All right, so let's do a more serious one. Let's do a cat. because I love cats. When we do our pictures, I want you guys to use up a lot of space on your paper, okay? So unless you're gonna draw more than one thing in here, use up your paper. Now, I would probably start this in my journal first, do a few sketches, figure out how it's going to be arranged on my paper. But for now, I'm just going to do it on this paper, and I'm gonna do it in pencil first. I'm gonna do kind of a little chubby cat. So I'm gonna start by drawing basically a circle for the head towards the top, and then kind of a big, kind of longer squarish shape. Just kind of, it's kind of a rectangular shape. Then I'm gonna draw a set of long paws that come down. One long loop here, another long loop here. 2 loops, long loops. Then I'm gonna draw a couple more loops for the legs, the back legs. These loops can go, they can either go out like this, or they can come in a little bit. Let's try bringing them in a little bit. So I'm gonna draw 1 loop coming down like this, like kind of a half loop or a loop if you loop it all the way around. Then I'm gonna draw another long loop coming out this way to be like an L. Loop, 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 loop. There's my kitty with his legs in. I could draw some little paws, but I'm gonna keep them kind of simple. Next, this is what I would really like you guys to do, is to draw a very, very, very light ghost line straight down the middle and then straight across like this, middle, middle. It's gonna be like an X right in the middle. This line is gonna tell us where the eyes should go or should not go. They should not go above the line, maybe not even on the line. Let's try to put them below the line, and let's see how cute we can get this kitty. And then for ears, you can decide, does my kitty have big ears? Does he have crooked ears? Does he have straight up and down ears? Let's see, how about some little kitty ears? Little kitty ear here, little kitty ear here. And then we'll do up our eyes the way we do them. We'll leave a little glare here and here. Maybe I'll even put a second glare in because he has a little bit bigger eyes. Okay, so I'm gonna start outlining this actually, and then I will, then I'll show you what to erase. So here's how he's coming along. I'm gonna erase this line here, where his legs overlap, and this line here. I don't want to trace those. I'm going to also erase in here where his legs are in the front of his body. So make sure you get rid of anything like that that's overlapping. Okay? I've got my kitty all erased and I'm ready to color it. I want you guys to make sure you test out your colors first. And the reason is because sometimes, you may not know this, but maybe somebody's used them and there's no marker left. You go to use it, what if you go to use a dried up marker on your kitty and it's like a dead marker? You will be very disappointed. So give them a little test and make sure you know what the color is gonna be. It may not match the lid exactly. So figure out your color palette and keep in mind you can layer your colors. So I like to kind of start with my lighter colors first. Now, kind of plan out how you're gonna color your, whatever it is you're drawing, your super cute illustration. So I think I'm gonna put some little patches on them, some little spots. And I'm gonna outline my little spots first, and then I'm going to color them in. So I think I'll just start coloring in some of these and then figure out where the rest of the spots are gonna go. Okay, so once you have them colored in, make sure that your spots or whatever it is you're coloring, your areas, look nice and flat. If you have a streaky area, or if you've missed some little spots, go back up and fix them. You know, you can just go on and color it one more time and get a nice even coat that way, kind of like when you're painting, okay? So once you have everything colored, think about how you could possibly shade this if you want to shade it. That's showing the darker areas, the shadows, to make it look more three-dimensional. I'm going to take this color that I tested out and put this kind of on the edges and the farthest away parts of my kitty to make it look a little bit more three-dimensional. Going to be darker back behind his belly. And then I think right up here is where I'm going to give him a few little tabby stripes, because tabby cats are just so cute. This is all about making your illustration as cute as possible. Maybe he or she or whatever this is could have a bow. Maybe a little bottle of milk would be cute. I could use this color for the ears, or do something like this lavender. That might be kind of cute. Maybe I'll do this lavender and then shade with this darker pink. So then think about your background. You don't have to add too much to the background if you don't want to. Oh, something else that's very kawaii is putting little cheeks. This would be really cute. Let's add some little cheeks to my kitties. As you can see in the pictures, like on this little apple, that's the first one I saw. See those cute little cheeks? Let's add some little spots right under his eyes. Those cute little cheeks. And we'll just layer it right on top of that orange. Should be no problem. And, oh yeah, the background. See how I set my kitty a little farther up from the bottom of the page? You'll want to do that because if you have it all the way at the bottom, it'll feel like your illustration is kind of falling off the paper. So make sure you set them up, and then if you want to do a little something on the background, you could. Sometimes if you want to, you could just put, like, say, a line that shows that he's either in a room or he's outside. Maybe you color in parts of it, but I'm just gonna leave mine at this. And then, yeah, I hope you guys learned a lot. You can apply these adorable faces to anything you draw, and I mean anything. So think outside the box, draw something super kawaii, and I hope to see all of your illustrations soon. Until next time, bye-bye.